Okay, so hello, future ECEs, and welcome to the subject ECE 36C, which is communication study. Okay, for this week, the focus of our discussion is on the introduction to data communication. We will try to identify and explain the concept of data communication for this week. So when we communicate, we are sharing information. This sharing can be local or remote between individuals. Local communication usually occurs face to face, while remote communication takes place over a distance. The term telecommunication, which includes telephony, telegraphy, television, means communication at a distance. Tele is a Greek word for far. The word data refers to information presented in whatever form is agreed upon by the parties creating and using the data. So since we are using or we will be having data communication, so this is just an introductory na topics. So wala na magitas ng kinahanglan pang idugang for this certain discussions. We have to continue with the introductory nga discussion. We have data communications. So data communications is considered to be the exchange of data between two devices via some form of transmission medium such as wire cable. For data or data communication to occur, the communicating devices must be part of the communication system made up of the combination of hardware and software. So I don't know if we could perform um, sang laboratory ng mga projects nga related sa packet tracing and the or cryptography and the entire duration of this klase naton. So I do hope lang kaya na naton himuon bisan nga may mga limitations kita. So we have the effectiveness of the data communication system depends on four fundamental characteristics. So we have the delivery, accuracy, timeliness, and the jitter. So we have here the definition of the four. So first, what is delivery? The system must deliver data to a correct destination. Data must be received by the intended device or user and only by that device or user. So in order for your communication or data communication to be effective, kinanglan, ma-deliver mo siya. Ma-deliver siya sa imo nga specific na destination. If you would like to send a message sa specific lang nga tao, sa isa lang ka tao, dapat sa iya lang gid makadto ang imo nga message. That is delivery. Accuracy. The system must deliver the data accurately. So data that have been altered in the transmission and left uncorrected are unusable. So if along the process may mga distortion nga tabo sa imo data, so hindi na siya pwede magamit. So dapat accurate kung anong imo gin-send, dapat ang ma-receive sa imo nga receiver. Timeliness. So the system must deliver the data in timely manner. Data delivered late are useless. In the case of video and audio, timely delivery means delivering data as they are produced, in the same order that they are produced and without significant delay. This kind of delivery is called real-time transmission. So if gaka-notice natin kis abala sa mga if may mga ga-live videos o may mga ga-live feed bala sa videos, nakita natin kis ang video or ang audio bala wala sila nag-sync because may ara ang something na natabo on the delivery of sa aton nga data. So it is important nga if, in order to be effective ang aton nga data communication, dapat consider natin ang timeliness. So we have jitter. Jitter refers to the variation in the packet arrival time. So later on describe na natin kung ano ang packet sa mga preview o sa mga later on nga mga aton nga discussions. It is an even delay in the delivery of audio or video packets. So for example, let us assume that a video packet are sent to every 3 milliseconds. So, dapat, kung 3 milliseconds gaabot ang imong video packet, dapat amo lang gid dapat ang time nga interval nila. If some of the packets arrive with 3 milliseconds and other with 4 milliseconds delay, and uneven quality and video is the result. So, if for example picture kag may ammonia na tabo, so there's possibility nga pixelated. Kung video naman, there's possibility of delay or may mga problem sa imo nga ma-receive nga information. So we have the components of your data or data communication. So if you go back into your principles of communication na topic, so we also have considered some mga components of your electronic communication system. So among, kung ma-recall natin, among sa mga components of your communication system, so meron tatuya ay pwede natin siya i-consider into a breakdown into three lang. So we have your sender, we have your receiver, or we have your transmitter, your receiver, and your communication media or medium or your channel. But along that, we have your meara kita sang iban pang mga components nga present dira. So for data communication, we have these components man. So we have a message. So syempre the data to be communicated. Of information include text, numbers, pictures, audio, and self-explanatory. So we have also the sender, parehas sa electronic communication system. The sender is the device that sends the data message. It can be a computer, workstation, telephone handset, video camera, and so on. Next, receiver. The receiver is the device that receives the message. It can be a computer, workstation, telephone handset, television, and so on. So, amo na siya ang receiver. Next, siyempre parehas man Japon. May ara ka sender, may ara ka receiver, so hindi pwede nga wala siya sa ngalagyan. So, dapat may ara kita transmission medium. The transmission medium is a physical path by which a message travels from sender to receiver. Some examples of transmission medium include twisted pair, wire coaxial cable, fiber optic cable, and radio waves. So, sa mga 50 year naton nga mga upo diri, so naklase na yun ninyo transmission medium. So, medyo sagad na kamudigan iguro about sa transmission medium. We are also going to discuss about sa transmission media nga topics mga later parts ng sining nga subject, but itandugon lang naton ang mga iban nga parts ng transmission medium. And for the third year naman niya, ang transmission medium is or transmission media is dungan sa ating klase, no? We have transmission media nga klase man. So I don't know kung di ang mauna nga discussion. Siyempre, guro base possibility sa transmed gid mo una ang discussion compared diri sa data communication. So we also have a protocol. This is not wala ni siya sa aton nga electronic communication system. So we have protocols. There is sa data communication, we have a protocol. It is a set of rules that govern data communication. It represents an agreement between the communicating devices. So agreement between the communicating devices. So there are different nga mga data or the message na kinahanglan natin i-send. So paano sila gina-represent? So we have data representation of the following. So meron kita text. In data communication, text is represented as a bit pattern, a sequence of bits. So by digital nga communication, meron kita, you will be representing your message or your intelligence by zeros and one. So same man sa data communication. Different sets of bit patterns have been designed to represent a text symbol. Each set is called a code, and the process of representing symbols is called coding. So, i-code mo sila, i-represent mo sila by zeros and one or binary digit or what we refer to as bits. So we have text. Also, For the numbers, numbers are also represented by bit pattern or binary digit. However, a code such as ASCII is not used to represent numbers. The number is directly converted to binary number to simplify mathematical operations. So, ang ginahimo lang man is to represent some specific na data nga ginasend naton. So we have images. Images are also represented by bit patterns. In its simplest form, an image is composed of a matrix of pixels or the picture elements. So, where is pixel is a small dot. So, ang kung makita niyo sa TV or sa picture, isa ka picture, tanan na sila dot na sila ang bilog na picture. So, the size of the pixel depends on your resolution. Kung ano kadako ang dot, that is represented by a bit pattern. We have audio. Audio refers to the recording or broadcasting of sound or music. Audio is by nature different from text, numbers, or images. It is continuous, not discrete. So, isa man sa mga gina-send naton nga type of message is audio messages. So, we have also video. Video refers to the recording or broadcasting of a picture or movie. Video can either be produced as a continuous entity. So, for example, by a TV camera. Or it can be combination of images, each a discrete entity arranged to convey the idea of motion. So, kung magtanaw ta sa video, so lantawon lang natin, pwede lang natin ihambal nga that is pictures nga ga-move sila. So, it could be possible, you can represent it using a bit man, but there is also other representation of video. So, this is it for the video lecture for the communication.